Hey everybody, I'm live. How's it going? To all of those who are watching this later. Currently waiting for people to come in. Probably still over at Ken PV's show. The Big Show. Gotta love the Big Show. Damn, what's happening, man? Chilling out. Still got this box that 45 rolls left. Ramon, how's it going? And yeah, hanging out. Trying to stream more again. Get back to normal. What are you guys all up to? Mel's Coin Corner, how's it going? Colorado coin hunting, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm having a rather chill night, which is good. I did not win the big show, but even if I had put the correct answer in, the person who won tonight put their answer in before me, so that's about it. All right. Yes, you read right. There is a 64 ender, Mel. And the 90%er marked bonus roll is a Benji. It's a 1961 Benji. Real nice. Ohio, stream hopping? Gotcha. I hear you there. I do that all the time. You're Benji. All you got to do is pick the right roll that has the Benji marked on it. Yeah, Ramon, that's because I waited until after PV was on the down roll, towards the end of his stream there after the guests and everything. I was over at PV's too. Pretty sure I am. I'd have to check. I don't know. Let me check my email, kiddo. I am so far behind in my emails, and I've been trading with people and stuff like that, so I'm really kind of behind on what's going on.
You never brought me my keys back. My car's gone.
Okay. I'm looking for your email, dude. Hold on one second. I know I have it here somewhere. There it is. Yes. That is what it appears. That is what okay, I'll check PayPal. You guys are hitting me quick on this one. Yeah, Dallas, I got you on that. What do we have? Okay, we have a PayPal from one second. All right. I'm assuming that's you, Dime, for 25. We got a donation from Dime Digger for $25. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, you're in my book anyways. What number do you pick? 1 to 45, sir. And let's pull your quarter. Northern Mariana Islands, 2009. Denver. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and fix the. There we go. And there you go for first donation of the night. And we got 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have 2 marked rolls. So Dime Digger, you're going to get a 1968 40%er. And how about a 1937? Pretty nice looking buffalo. And no, it's not a D, and it has all its legs. Okay. So we'll go ahead and dive right into this. Oh, and did a $25 donation, so I need to find the doohickey and pull you out a 1967 for the $25 donation. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support, sir. All right. And the way I do this is pretty much I'm going to go through these and I'm going to put stuff, go through all 5. I'm going to have a pile down here, and that's what I'm going to go through looking for the errors and stuff. I don't see any silver in that one, but we got a shiny edge. Okay. Okay. I look for clashes on the 90s. Always look for the no FG. You can find no FG anywhere. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I probably should, but my hands are really clean. Wow. That's a pretty one. I'll look at that one just because. It's an 89 Philly that just beautiful. All right. Okay. And I look for all kinds of different stuff. I know I'm supposed to be talking. I'm just kind of distracted right now. Right on. I appreciate it, man. No, I know you've been busy. Man, if you're not here at the end of me going through it, and no worries. I'll find your all your stuff for you. It'll go to you. Where did I put? There we go. All right. Oh goodness, we had a kid borrow a car in the house that was not authorized to. Hoping he just ran up to the store or something. Okay. Sorry, I had to turn down my phone. All right. And honestly, Ohio, I don't have the right gloves for this time of year because my plastic gloves are, they're horrible. My hands sweat. Ooh, we got some shiny ones. No silver in this one, but ow, fun. Actually, no, not all that fun, but used to, yeah. That doesn't sound fun at all. All right, there we go. And hopefully I find you some good errors here. Okay, a lot of 2001s in this. I think all those shiny ones are going to be 2001s. Keep losing track of which pile is which. So, what did everybody eat tonight? All right, Christopher, I'll check that in just a moment. No worries. And I have a loop right here next to me somewhere. Okay. That's a real nice 78. That'll find anything on it, but we'll see. And I thought I might have had a die crack on that one for you, but nothing on that. All right, give me just a second, folks. 2 moments. I gotta mute myself. All right, guys, sorry about that. Just trying to figure out something. Peas and onions. And you missed supper. That's funny. Mel, okay, I'll check it. Give me just a minute here. I haven't done the research yet, Colorado, but they are right there that I need to. All right, Don Digger. You get some rest. Hopefully I find some good errors in this stuff for you. I'll take my time when I look at it. Make sure I pull out anything there. Oh, good thing that wasn't a keeper, huh? Okay. Wow, shiny 2000. I can't believe I actually haven't found any NIFCs in this stuff yet. Normally there's all kinds of NIFCs. Ooh, I think I found a die crack. Loop, loop, loop. Where's my loop? Oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Found a good die crack on a 99p. Gotta love those. And back to all the mid 70s. You'd think they minted a lot of the coins back then, huh? Michael Kittle. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, man. Thank you very much for stopping by.
going through the first set here. Got one row left, 2 rows left, and haven't found any silver yet. But I have high hopes because I know there's an ender in this box. Crazy looking. Sorry about that, guys. I must have clicked the button again. That's a 68, very dirty. Found silver. I must have not unclicked it before. Apologies. Or I re-clicked it with my hand. Let me move that over there. As you see, we have a little flying friend. All right, and to continue here. Man, I don't know why. I never get 83 Ps. I really, really want to. You need a really nice 73. Right, I'll keep my eye out. I don't know why I did that. All right, but I don't find many 83 Ps, and I'd love to find that die clash. I would find that most entertaining. And then I do go back through all of these and I weigh them all. Yeah, it's been on it's been a really weird streak lately for a lot of people. So hopefully we got more silver in that one. That'll excite me. But yeah, I go back and I reweigh them all because since my ears are damaged and I can't hear the difference even between silver and clad. That's why I don't do the sound test. Would be pointless. I don't think so. Now there's no silver in that roll. But I go back through and weigh them all just in case there's a magic coin or something in there. All right, this is the last roll for Dime Digger. Another nice 83. And then what I'll do is I will put, whoa. It is, hold on. Give me 1 second, folks. Some of these mint marks are ridiculously tiny, so there it is. And I thought so. How about a bicentennial proof? Let me get that out my road. All right. I mean, it's pretty worn, but ooh, we're definitely finding some cool stuff here. Hey, Parker, welcome, welcome. All right. I just got to check it real quick. Whoa. Don't want to dump that in the in the panning station. Drop my keyboard in there. That would be sad indeed. Okay, I thought I saw something on that one. I'll inspect it better later. Okay. And back into it. And, you know, I used to, when I first started watching Shay and Adriana, used to be like, wow, this takes a long time. And then I started looking for the stuff he looks for. And I'm like, wow, this takes a long time. All right, so that could be another one. Nope, that's a Denver. 95 Philly. Ah! I had a bug attack me. One moment. How rude. I don't know if that's even enough for one to count. Oh, yeah, it is. It's all across the bottom of the neck, so it's a valid one. ECP, how's it going, bud? That's another 99 die crack. I think I'll pick the best one out. Whoa. Okay. So that's what we found. I need a box really quick because I'm going to put all these that I need to scope for Dime Digger into a box in here. And then I will go through these a little bit later after the stream. So,
His name on it. You got plenty of those boxes.
yeah, I know. Okay. And then here's all those other goodies.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. So we actually ended up with 3 40%ers from that donation. Very cool. All right. 1 second, folks. And then I will okay. And I'm throwing stuff around now. Woo, it's me. All right. So you're not just looking at stuff while you can look at me while I look at PayPal. I almost forgot to write stuff down. So, okay, here we go. I am reloading the PayPal. I'm going to smoke a cigarette as well. Oh, get a drink. No, I got an extra. Thank you, though.
That probably was time a bunch of people out right there.
Okay, we've got. All right, we have a super generous donation from Mr. Mel's Coin Corner, $50. And then I am assuming that's you, Chris W. So let me look at that one. Hold on. Let me actually open these up and look at if there's any notes or anything. I'm always really bad at that. Okay, none there. I can't see chat right this second, guys, so give me a moment. I want to make sure I do this right here. Because okay. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Over here. Now I'm back. Hi, everybody. Is it in the notes? I didn't see any notes on this one. I mean, I got your address for sure. Oh, it'll work. We'll work with it. So we have a $35 donation from Christopher W. And part of that goes towards rolls, and part of it is for a super loop. Okay.
Good luck, Chris.
So here we go. We're going to pull Mel's 10 first. All right. Now said he's going to get some silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Here's what we got for you, Mel. You want to see the loop again? That's a 50-cent piece. It's a big loop.
Hey, young corn hunter.
Oh, young coiner. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Okay. Now, let's show Mel what he got. Blah, blah, blah. This one's actually pretty cool. It's a 1922, I think a Russian coin. I'm not sure. Anyways, I digress. Mel got a V-nickel. 1900. No mint mark. Pretty worn, but it's still a V-nickel. 119 years old. Then he won a Rosie. It's a 64 Denver. Uh-oh. Almost out of screen there. Okay. I'm gonna run out of room here. So I'm just gonna set these up on top here. And then no, he didn't get the ender. But Mel did. He got the Benji. 1961. Absolutely beautiful. Looking good. For you, Mel. We'll put that right there. And we'll start with this roll, the lucky one. Excuse me.
Silver in the box anyways.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely silver in the box. That means there's at least 2 in the box, if not more.
Yeah.
There's still that ender. Now, let's see any silver there. Let's see what else we can dig up. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try to do this a little bit faster. Let me see if this works. I'm going to try to scope them as I go, guys. That way we don't have like a 10-hour stream. All right. Now that ain't going to work. I'm going to have to do them one roll at a time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to sort them one roll at a time and scope them one roll at a time. So I'll just try to be kind of quick at it. Oop, I threw one. Mike Wolf, hey. Oh, Mike, man, that sucks. Yeah, positive thoughts and everybody, yeah. Positive thoughts for his stepdaughter. I've actually, with Kenny, I've had a lot of experience with seizures, man. His stuff's no bueno. Yeah, I remember at one point Kenny went into a couple that lasted for days. Hers were she'd go into like a 2-hour grand mal and then flip over into temporal seizures that lasted for days. And that I remember that being terrifying. For her too. All right. Look at these really quick. Flip my scope. And I really, really want to get to the point where I have OBS, have a system that can handle OBS. So that I can share my scope with you guys and gals and let you all in on what I'm watching. Like 83, you can have an OFG, more likely on the 72, but you can also have die clash.
I'll let him know, young coin hunter. Maybe probably lost him.
Oh, young coin hunter, I am not worried about it. 100%. No worries. All right, 71D, looking for splits. Nothing there, and we trust. No Dicracus with the 10, or the 10, the T, and nothing there. John Chum Adventures, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? A lot of them you want to look for the doubling in the stars under America. And I mean, I would probably speak about what I'm looking at a lot more if you guys could see what I was looking at, because otherwise I'm describing randomness to you. But just so you know, I am looking intently at, and actually, how about this? Rather than look at that crap, why don't you guys stare at my ass while I do this? Well, that's why, because that gets in my way. That's okay. I can work around that. Stacks and stuff. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? And anybody else that snuck in here that I missed, definitely welcome and hi. Thank you for coming. We are hunting halves. So far, we are at 1 silver retrieved from the box, and for sure a 64 ender somewhere coming up. This is true, young coin hunter. This is true. A very strong FG. No doubling there. No doubling there. All right. And nothing there. That's the other thing. Shane and Adriana cheat. There's 2 of them doing this. Like I said, oh, machine doubling. Look at that. Real pretty machine doubling. Anyway, useless. Useless until you want an example of machine doubling, I guess. But I'm pretty certain that Mel knows what machine doubling is. Yeah, and you know what? Oh, what's that? Please tell me there's no machine doubling on the letters. I'm gonna have to look into that one. Really want to find a 74 DDO for somebody. That would be very cool. Especially since there's several of them out there. Several varieties of them. John Chum, I already found silver. There was a 68 in a row. Very excited about that, actually. All right. Nothing there. Next roll. I won't forget.
Okay, I won't.
I gotta find another one, but I will find one. All right, there's no silver in this one. That's a crazy 91. But yeah, and then John Chum Adventures, there's also a 64 Ender in here. So there's definitely silver in this here box. Whoa. That is one of the most worn 1983s I've ever seen in my entire life. On the obverse. The obverse is almost just completely worn away.
Well, thank you, young coin hunter. I'm an old man.
Okay. And
Says I sound younger than I am. Than I look.
Yeah, and everybody says I look older than I am. Such nice people.
Aren't they?
All right, nothing. I have never found anything on a 79, but I always look. Several different spots. Okay. And no splits, no die cracks. Oh, goodness. Welcome back. And I honestly, I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually get as fast as Shay goes through these coins, but, or I won't because my eyes don't work that good. I have to go slow. He does. He just flies through them. But he knows his shit, too. So. Okay. Which one? Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the wear on the thing.
I'm feeling pretty good, ain't it?
We would never know if there was a die crack, if there was.
Nope. Never.
Wow.
What's the doctor's clean?
Hey, you think I look younger than I am? You know how old I am. Wow, some of these things are just beat up. Hey, Cunning Oak, how's it going? 71D. Looking for In God We Trust. No, Dicricus. I'm still waiting to find one of those. The tier. Yeah, I will, man. Definitely. I'm keeping my eye out. No, those look right. Threw me for a second. All right, another 83 Denver.
Oh man, you're gonna make your head swell up.
Huh? Yeah, nice try. I know I don't look that young. I didn't look that young when I was that young.
No, me neither.
I lived life hard and fast from about the time I turned 12. Nice. $72D. And honestly, that's another reason. I mean, Shay knows a lot of the stuff that he doesn't have to look for on some of these. And me, I think it'd be cool to have the first discovery of something cool. So I actually look at everything, which is why it takes so much time. All right. And roll 2 down. And like I said earlier, I weigh them all later.
I hear you now.
Well, no silver, but there's a couple blingers in here. Let's see what they are. 1991 Denver. That is just sparkling. Okay, move on. And the next one is just a 2000. Wow, bummer. Yeah, Colorado coin hunting. Oh yeah, see, and yeah, there's a couple that they don't even do the sound test, man. I can't do the sound test. That's why I don't. But yeah, I like to look for the cool stuff. And like I said, I'll go through later and I'll weigh them all, make sure I didn't miss anything too super cool. That 72 is nice enough. I hope it has a problem. All right. Very pretty. No splits. Damn it. No. Okay. No FG. Come on. No. There's FG. Figured now. Robbed. Yeah, my youngest kid is 13. It's funny. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but in the background there's somebody whistling off tune randomly sometimes. That's him. But the crazy part is he can play a music or he can play an instrument flawlessly. Perfect tone and pitch with an instrument, but it's like his whistler's broke. All right. Oh yeah. Well, usually in that. Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. I mean, I look at them, and usually when they're really nice like that, the 2000s, the 90s, those are errors that you can usually see as damage by eye. With those die clashes and stuff, those things are generally really obvious. I mean, I'm sure there's some that are really slight that I haven't seen, but yeah. Okay, possibility of the 74 DDO, and it's a no. Well, not yet, anyways. Yeah, that's a no. Yeah, that's the problem, is a lot of them are just looking for the silver. I mean, I know of one that he doesn't even pull them out of the packaging. He opens one side of the roll, looks. If he doesn't see anything that looks silver, he's on to the next roll. And you know, that's his method of hunting. That's everybody each to their own. You know, he's taking those, he's putting them right back into the circulation for one of us to find them. That's how I see it. Pretty much the same with the rest of them that do that. It's just presenting a better opportunity for us to do like the others. If I could ever get one in my box. Yeah, like I said, I can't hear the sound test thing, so I will go back later and weigh all the coins to get tossed down here. And then if I do find something cool, more than likely it'll end up in a giveaway. Oh yeah, this thing nailed. Well, yeah, okay. If you don't have a scale, that might put a crimp in looking for looking at the weight.
And there's underweight coins.
Yes, there's underweight coins. There's a lot of stuff to look for. Okay, no silver, no really good looking stuff, but that means a lot of it's older, so as long as it's, oh my God, guys, the other day, 2 days in a row, I went in and bought halves at a bank, and 2 days in a row, it was like $100 and $100 both days. Every single roll was full of bicentennials. 100%. Every single one of them. I think there might have been 3 or 4 coins out of the $200 that weren't bicentennial.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, that was nuts. Which, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was a matter of re-roll them and run them over to the other bank real quick. But
Yeah.
dirty. Yeah, that's a good plan. I'd hang on to all the 82s as well, because that 82 small date Denver, that's a copper. That's a game changer. You find one of those, your day has been made. Okay, I'm not sure why I put this one down here. Huh. Yeah, because 82D, there was never supposed to be a copper planchet used on the with and stamped with the small date. And in the last couple years, one has been discovered. Actually, I think we're up to 2 have been discovered. Now that it's known, we got to look for them. We are up to 2? Yeah, I thought so. I thought I'd read something about it, or oh, well, that one was very, very nearly an OFG, but close doesn't cut it. You got me on that one, Colorado. No clue. I haven't really paid attention to that aspect of it, just that I know it's that rare of a coin that it'll change a situation in a hurry. Yeah, me too. So far, they're all zinc. Trust me, if I found one, there would be a video on it. For sure, for sure. RPM, no die cracks. Come on. I gotta find something in one of these. Do what? Okay. Zinc weighs 2.5 grams ish, or around there. You're looking at 3.1 or so for your coppers. Okay, there you go. Almost $19,000 for an almost uncirculated. So, worth looking for. I mean, it's not like gonna buy you a house or anything, but that's definitely a game changer. Man, that'd buy me a new vehicle.
Yeah, speaking of it, what you got?
Be buying me a vehicle. I'd be buying me some mining equipment. Ah, man. It's the first 83P that I've run across. And of course, it's not the die clash. Hey, Mom, how's it going? All right. Yeah, that's it. Way better than a penny. Okay. All right. Nothing. Come on, let's find us an error. I want one of them die cracks. Those things are cool. I like that double die crack they found the other day on Mantic. That thing was epic. Very, very cool. Yeah, if I started behaving all of a sudden, my mom would lose it. She wouldn't know what was going on. She'd suspect foul play. That is one thing I've never done very well. Or then we can go back to my old favorite. I always behave. Sometimes I behave badly, but I always behave. Yes, I did. I found a 98 Philly. I haven't gone through and marked it all down yet and written down what was found and such, so I'm pretty certain it was the 98P. Okay, rolling. Here we go. All right, nothing in that one. Okay, no silver, but we got a nice edged one here. We'll check out. Oh, dude, I'm totally going to dig that. I love errors of any kind. So, that's kind of my thing. Okay, no. Had a 97P that I thought might have the die crack, but nah. Thank you. Then I got another one, it's World's Greatest Papa or something. I mean, so far at Colorado, I've run across a couple decent 73s, but nothing that I'd suggest putting in a book. Ooh, look at me, bag mark. Yeah, I have a bunch of the Iowa 2004 die cracks in the window, or die chips in the window. I actually have one with four chips, full chips up and down. It is quite the piece, actually. Because it's in really good condition, too. You can see all four really clearly. That child is going to drive me nuts if he cannot learn how to whistle in key, on tune. I mean, oh my goodness. Gotcha. All right, well, I'll try to find you a good one. I just, like I said, so far I haven't found anything that qualified as anywhere near decent. Very cool, Christopher. See, that's the stuff I dig. I found a really nice one on a 55S the other day. Pretty epic. On the reverse. A nice, yeah, technically it's a die break. But yeah, that thing was neat. I should say we found it. I think Phil found that one. Daniel's doing okay. He's surviving, healing slowly. He should be up and at it in a couple weeks, maybe. He just definitely needs to take it easy because of the hematoma that's currently going on in his leg. $18.96 Indian head penny. Found 5 months ago or so. That's the oldest one found in a roll. And yes, I knew that one right off the top of my head because that's one of my favorite coins I own. Yeah. I think that was one of the highest populated years on the Indian. I've never done any research on it. I've seen a lot of them. That's Phil's only Indian that he has is in 1896. 1911's not bad. Other than my 1896, the oldest penny I have found is 1910. I have not actually found a 1909 yet. Although I did recently trade for a 1909 Philly VDB and a couple other things. So we actually have a VDB in our collection now. Very proud of that one. We've been intending on getting one of those for a while. And I only have, Phil has one and I have one, and that's it. Let's see here. I'd like to find more, but it's also not something I'm willing to go out and, try to buy from a shop or anything like that. Yeah. And those kids can get loud downstairs. And no, Mom, the one I was talking about that can't whistle to save his life is Raceland. I don't know how he can play like he can. Hey, Victoria, how's it going? I don't know how he can play an instrument like he can and then have he's tone deaf when it comes to whistling. Most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Whoa. Tore up 64D or 74D, 64. Damn, we wish, huh? And no die cracks. All right, guys. I am back. Am I back? Can you hear me? Victoria says hi.
Hi, Victoria.
Oh. All right, I'm back. I'm doing this like I'm supposed to. I'm sorry. No more distractions. Some pretty cool machine doubling on the tail on this one, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
71. I swear I handle more 71s than any other year.
Yeah, I'm not even in your stream. Get off the cardboard.
Okay. That definitely has its FGs. Big ol' FGs. Biggins. Okay, this thing's got the ring of death. That is just, I hate ring of death. Actually, Victoria, we have pulled 40% or so far, and a couple die cracks, and something else I pulled aside that I need to look at. A couple things that I need to look at closer, and maybe pull up a couple Google pages and see. Because there's one I can't tell quite if it is or isn't a double die. All right, halfway through. Holy cow. Could it be? I don't think it is. But it could be. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I already have the scope up. Cool. That is a beauty. Beauty. 1969 Denver. Looks pretty clean. Check the other side. All right, Mel, you got silver. Not quite the FG to it. I was hoping it'd have some cool machine doubling or something, but nothing cool to report, sir. These are Mel's. These are Mel's rolls right now, and then I've got 5 rolls coming up for Christopher W. Thank you. I was trying not to look over here at my notes. Because it's written down right here. Nah, I guess my memory's not that good yet. Oh, Mel, it's the rarest of the rare. This is a 1998 Philadelphia with no die crack. That should be a premium coin right there. What it should be. Those things always have issues. All right. All right, guys. Give me just a second. I'm going to put this down here. One moment. All right. Let's keep looking here. What do we got to look through? Yeah, see, I'm seeing some pretty cruddy 73s, man. All right, 1 second. I got to refill my koozie. Oh, refilled. And let's start scoping. '72. And why does that? No, it just looks damaged. Bummer. No, that's mangled. Okay. Oh, that crackery. No worries, Colorado. We will be here when you get back. Unless, I don't know. I suppose Yellowstone could go off and then I might disrupt my internet. Did you guys see that those California earthquakes actually disrupted the magma below Yellowstone? Isn't that spooky? Oh yeah. You might know something about that, huh, Mom? Actually, my mom's the one that was looking at that stuff and shared it on Facebook. I was just kind of giving her hell. Unfortunately, where my mom lives, if Yellowstone goes, she's vaporized. There's not even time to get in the car and kiss her ass goodbye. And actually, here not too long from now, real soon. Oh, hey, I'm being nice. It's reality, Victoria. I grew up there. That's just a reality of living up there. My son's about to go and live up in Daniel, Wyoming, with my sister for a little while. Learn how real people live. And I mean, it's a concern, but it's always been a concern. Yeah, I bet. But that's the thing. By the time anybody realizes anything is happening with Yellowstone, I mean, unless y'all got a plane like John Cusack stashed at the bottom of the hill. Come on, anybody else love that movie? I do. But by the time anybody knows it's about to happen, you're not getting out of the way. You're not getting out of there. It is too late. So you either choose to live there and you enjoy it. Like 2012 or something like that, or it's a John Cusack movie where he has to. They end up flying. They end up actually going from Yellowstone, and Woody Harrelson's in it. Woody Harrelson stands on the edge of the caldera as Yellowstone blows. He's a crazy conspiracy theorist. And then, but Cusack and his whole family managed to make it down to China somewhere or some crap, where they built a whole bunch of arcs because the world was getting ready to flat flood. Yeah. Yep. Water levels went super high, swamped the entire place. It was pretty crazy. Good movie.
John Cusack's good.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. Yeah, Victoria, I'm not trying to be mean. I was actually bringing it up for real. If anybody had heard about it, I literally forgot my mom was in the chat. Not that that would have made a difference. Still would have brought it up, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. The crazy part is how interlinked it all is.
They felt it over in New York. Don't surprise me, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Phil and I were talking. I hope just like maybe, you know, if nothing else, maybe Yellowstone does a little burp, you know, not a major explosion, or just reroute it all and blow up some other mountain. One that'll be less devastating to the entire planet. Because Yellowstone goes, that is 100% a planet changer. A planet changing event. If it is bad enough, it could be a world killing event. Flat out. There's no telling.
We got mines to go to.
What?
We got holes in the ground we can go out of.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have the time to rig the ventilation type of stuff that we need to go live in those mines. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's going to get wicked weird. And yeah, we are in an absolute ash zone. This is not a place a person would want to be.
No. You know, get a number on cars
And aircraft.
Yeah.
That was the other one of my other favorite parts about that movie is they showed that it actually does damage. They showed that it actually does choke up engines, and the ash and stuff really does mess stuff up.
Yeah.
Huh. That 71 just looked odd. Okay. Come back up to here now. You feel the earth move under your feet like right now, Mom? That doesn't sound too fun. Now, if I was in the middle of an earthquake and I lived within 100 miles of Yellowstone, I'd kind of trip out. No, I'm not going to fall for it yet. What does that look like to you? I think it might look painted, but no. Oh, hell no. That's pretty.
It's silver.
Shit. Mel.
90?
Look at that bad boy. 1964. A beauty. Let's look at it under the scope. Well, let me look at it under the scope. Oh, that is pretty. Got some marks to it, a little bit of wear. You got some cheek wear, a little bit of ear wear. But overall, the fields are pretty decent for its age.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, let's check the reverse. Bright and shiny FG. Oh, tell me that's machine doubling. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No Man, why don't they ever have any good machine doubling on the silvers? Yeah, like they do on the other ones. I think actually because the other ones, it's the clad nature that causes the machine doubling half the time. All right, there you go, Mel. Wow, blinging. 290 so far. And I will continue the search. I'm excited. See, I knew that this move to Wells Fargo was going to be a good one. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Got a bunch of 83s in this one. Oh, that's right, Victoria. That's one other thing that came out, and everybody else, is I found a bicentennial proof for Dime Digger. Yeah, and a 40%er. Okay. And to the scope. Think you could hook me up with one of those, sir? Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly, Christopher W. Is the increased pressure causes it to sometimes bounce. And when it bounces, if that coin shifts, that's your machine doubling. Okay, here we go. Try to bust through these kind of quick here. Oh. No, that's damage.
I know, but he better get back here with my Fargo. So.
Right. Look for the FG. All right, nothing on that one. Looking at a 72 Denver. Got nothing so far. Look for the die cracks for any split serifs indicating or indicative of a double die. Definitely has its FGs intact. Okay. 83 Philly. Come on. Ah. I don't think that's the. No. Bummer. It isn't. Okay. You should have several hacksaws out in that garage, Mom. For sure. Wait, are you in Wyoming or Idaho right now? You're in Idaho, right? You didn't pull a shift on me that I wasn't paying attention to, did you? Yes, that answers the question. except for that it wasn't a yes or no question. You're in Idaho, fixing that plumbing. And I tell you guys what, I have a couple no FGs, so I know them things exist. And no die cracks. Ooh, what was that? Oh, scratch. Yuck. Now this kills me that I can't like share my scope. Okay. Nope. Okay, nothing there. What time is it?
9:30.
Joe should be home soon. He might know something. All right. No deck practice. All right, sorry guys. I stopped talking. That's my bad. Intently looking here. And just seeing lots of normal half dollars. But I guess you got to go through a whole lot of them in order to find the couple that are special, right? All right. And a little bit of machine doubling, but it looks like that's about it on that one. All right. We're speeding through these. We got 3 rolls left here. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you. More silver? I don't think so. Not in this roll. Ray Bailman, yo! How's it going, sir? Doing pretty good so far. For Mel at this point, I have pulled 40%er and a 90%er. I have pulled and another one that I need to figure out. I think it might be an error of some sort, but I'm not certain. Yeah, and when I'm doing this and I don't flip them, I just set them down. That's because I know I'm going to be flipping them in a minute anyways. Okay. And just so I can do this a wee bit faster. Hey, Ohio, how's it going? Yes, also, yes, the 76 proof. There's a nice one in here, but I don't think there's any silver in this roll. I want to see what that new one is. I should say the nice one. That was one of the nice ones. Wow. 1979 had an edge like that. I'll take a look at it. Why not? That'd be really cool to find a good error on that. Alright. No die clashy. No die clash. I really want to find one of those. That would be really neat. The die clash on the face of the, or not on the face, but right in front of Kennedy's face. Okay. That's it for that roll, and we're going to get into the final roll here, and then I will scope those that are down here. I keep forgetting that proof for some reason. Possibly because it kind of wore out a little bit. It's definitely been circulated, but all right. I don't see any silver. See some dirty stuff. The shiniest one on the edges was a 2000 sparkler. Whoa. That coin has been polished, burnt, fried, polished again. But enough of it is still visible, we can check it out and see what it is. Or see if there's anything cool on it, I should say. Okay. Okay, almost done looking through the rolls here. Well, that whole roll was a bust almost. Okay. Yeah, and it's funny. My bank that I go to, I get these from Wells Fargo in one space, and then I re-roll them and I take them to a whole different Wells Fargo because I don't like that one. They made me angry one day, told me I wasn't welcome in their bank unless I had an account. So I got an account specifically to dump on them. And to get boxes like this. So we've done excellent on the silvers. Let's see if we can't pull out an error. That would be excellent. But for his donation, Mel has definitely walked away with 1, 2, 3 90%ers, a 40%er, a rosy dime, a V-nickel, and a really cool coin that I'm going to figure out what it is or what's wrong with it, if there's anything cool about it. Otherwise, I'm just seeing things and it's nothing. That's it, man. And that manager that told, it was the manager that told me that. That's what made me so mad. And that woman has to smile every time I walk in with a big old thing of halves and rolls. And all I want is, and I'm even worse, okay? This is where I really rub it in. I trade in all those rolls of halves. And then I want all my money in ones. so I can look for cool serial numbers and star notes and stuff. And I won't let them give me brand new straps. I want circulated notes. And every time that woman has to stand there and smile because, uh-oh, I'm the customer now. Okay. See if I can't do this relatively a little bit faster. I just don't want to miss anything. And that's why, you know what I mean, guys. Y'all know me. Diclashing, no diclashiums. I really want to get one of these 80s die cracks on the T or the Y. I really, really want to. Yeah, and then we'll get to your rolls next, sir. For certain. Okay. And I tell you what, Chris W., no worries about me getting tired and can't stream anymore. I have this. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry, man. Is the other hospital better? Has specialists or something, hopefully? I mean, I would. I don't know, Mike, if I ever told you how I got Kenny and her seizures straightened out. Not exactly something for the stream, but yeah, one of those things. Definitely, man. Prayers and positive thoughts. Hate to see kiddos go through that stuff. Of any age. Is my mom still in here? Mom, are you still here? Mom. Paging Vanessa O'Neill. Milo. Still works because you hyphenated it. Yeah, she probably stepped away working on something or cooking dinner or something. She'll be back. Haven't done this in a minute, huh? I miss these long streams. I don't even think this one's that long yet, is it? Bounced off. Well, Mom, a very good friend of ours here in the community, Mike Wolf, he's asking for prayers for his stepdaughter. She's having some seizure issues right now, being transported to a second hospital. If you could put her on a prayer chain for us, I would appreciate that. I'm sure Mike would. It's a pretty bad one that's not getting under control. And you know what those are like. So I mean, it is hard on those poor little kids, or on whoever it is. I mean, Kenny wasn't a kid, but I know how hard it is on the family feeling that helpless, Mike, and hang in there. I know it sucks. I know it sucks. Hang in there. Positive thoughts, man. Whoa! I'm praying I don't find anything cool as far as errors on this coin. It is mangled. All right. Next. Some of these things are just so munched up. So much damage because they have just such a large face that in pockets and stuff, they just take damage. All right. A few coins left here. Mom, she's in the middle of seizures. Am I lagging that far behind, chat? I hope not. Yeah, it's uncontrolled enough at this point to have to transfer to a new place. So she needs to be on a prayer chain, please. What's up? What's no? Okay, no. Okay, my question. Gotcha. I'm caught up. Okay. What do we got here? Nothing. Come on. Okay. I cannot believe I'm finding no errors whatsoever. Getting frustrating. Although the silver does make up for it a little bit, doesn't it? I'd rather find silver than errors any day of the week. Okay. I have a whole bunch of stuff for my kiddo to roll up. I tell you what, you out of here, Victoria?
Good night, Victoria.
Night, Victoria. You have a good one. Rest well. In the gods we trust. No. No. Yeah. There's that too, isn't there? That might be why I look for errors. I mean, because when I first started, I was more hunting for silver for people, and then, well, then I started watching Mantic, and well, whoops. She said, "Good night, Philip. Sweet dreams."
Yeah. Good night, Victoria.
74. Come on, give me the dubba. Let's go. You can do it. Nope. All right. Nothing on the E. Huh. See, and mine's kind of full. I haven't sold any errors yet that I've found, but I mean, I would not be against it. The way finances are the way they are right now, I would very much so not be against selling some of my coin. But trick of the light. That sucked. Did you see that? Okay. FG, everything else looks good. All right. It's actually kind of tempting to get my scope down a little bit closer, but I think I might almost be too close as it is. But that's why I look at each coin first too, so in case there is a big error. Oh, that one looks good, doesn't it? In case there's a major error that you would have actually missed with the scope being this close, because it's a close-up. All right. And honestly, part of the excitement of finding the errors is why I look for them on the stream is because of the excitement of finding an error, of finding a variety for somebody that they may or may not have had or may or might not have known to look for. So for me, that's a really big part of doing this. And why I get so OCD on them. Nope. Okay, last coin, Mel. Whoo. Whoa. We call that the Ring of Murder. Wow. This is a 1971 that has almost an absolutely, truly full ring of death. Oh, it's like my first no FG that I found. Almost peed a little. That was so exciting. All right, now. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to find any errors. Well, we'll see. I got this 74 that I'm definitely going to look into for you. I want to know what that's about. So let me find these guys. I think, do I have a package? I do have a package for you over here. So I'm going to put, woohoo! It's not a bad 64 either. All right, and then Christopher W., I'm going to pull your rolls, check PayPal, so I know what's going on. And everybody knows that I'm trying to pay attention. I really am. Okay. Oh, don't forget the Benji, huh? And I owe him a 90%er as well for the $50 donation. Wait a second. Give me just a second, guys. I need to look at something here. Well, I don't know. You guys look for me. What all does when does the proof come in? Proof set. Oh, never mind. Oh, hey. I have my stuff right here. Yes, Mel. Ha. What year proof set would you like? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Now I know why I moved this. Oh dear. We have currently 81, 80, 80. Those aren't supposed to be in there. So I'll put one in there. 76. Those are actually mine. 71, 69, 69. Yeah. I thought we had another 68, but we don't. So if Mel's still here, let me know. If not, I'll find out from him later. $69, done deal. Let's see if I can randomly grab one from in the drawer. I just set them in and repositioned everything. Oh, look at that, 1969. And that goes in the mail package as well. Okay. Now, here's Chris W's. And he gets a 40%er for the $25 donation right off the get. And we have no bonus rolls on these 5. Things kind of got disturbed over here. I thought I had them a little bit better distributed, but apparently not. But there's that. I am going to check PayPal really quick. Hey, I can see me.
You did Christopher yet?
No, that's what I just pulled. And Christopher gets a loop. Which is going to be one of these packages. So I will put your name. All right, one of y'all ran off with my Sharpie again.
Mike Wolf.
Yeah, I bet it was Mike. What happened to my Sharpie? Okay, whatever. So, first things first, while my stuff's logging in, there's your loop into your package, which has your name on it. Come on, sign in. I got all these pennies down here. That's all stuff that I have to go through from some rolls I went through earlier that I'm looking for errors and cool stuff and, you know. All right. Here we go. And, actually, I need to stretch for just a second, guys. Give me 5-second walk break here. That's a long time to sit. Make the legs work. Make the legs work.
Hi. I'm gonna have to change anyways. I'm just trying to shake my legs out here. I don't even know how long I've been on. Right at 2 hours, huh? Not bad. No, I got it. Your name came across on my PayPal, man. So I have it. No worries. Oh, goodness. Yap, yap. Yap, yap, yap. And let's get into the rolls. Fingers crossed for another 90. Okay. Maybe I won't cross my fingers anymore. That might jinx us. Nothing on that one. Definitely getting some. We got a scope right off the bat, though. Okay. No way. Oh, fakery, trickery. I thought I found a 1997 Denver with a die crack. That would have been epic. There have not been many late 90s Phillies in here, and the ones that have been, I think I've found 2 die cracks, which is really weird because these Wells Fargo's boxes, they have silver, but not very many die cracks. And my other banks had a lot of die cracks, but not very many silvers. All right. Just one of those odd things I've noticed about Brinks versus Loomis boxes. I tell you what, it has been a while since I've done Loomis rolls, and I miss them. Because Loomis rolls are even where you get the W quadas. Can you shut that door since mouth is coming? Nope. Thought maybe a 2000 Philly with a die crack, but no. And since there's only 5 this time, I'm going to go ahead and unroll all 5 and then I'll scope them. Come on, silver. I don't see any. Haha. Oh, man. Ring of Death. That Ring of Death always irritates me. What are you doing? I have a rat underneath my seat. Somebody, she went running by the other day, out like across there. Yeah. And somebody in chat is like, please tell me that wasn't a rat. I'm like, well, kinda. It kinda was a rat.
Yeah, this is my little rat down. Ah.
Okay. And there's some dirty coins in here too. You got a rat sitting by you right now? Yeah, this one runs back and forth and can't figure out if she likes her dad or me more.
Actually, I can guarantee what the answer to that is because he lets her on his lap. That is a no-go for me. You know what? I'm going to kick this down here so you guys can see this, see what I'm doing. Sorry, I was talking to you and now I got to change it a little bit like this. There we go. Couple blinging edges, but no silver yet. Come on, we got 2 more. We got to be coming close to that ender, and no, we are. I think we are. Well, we have to be. I mean, we're through half the box at this point, and we have not found it yet. Oh, well, there's a first for the box. 2004 Denver NIFC. Wow, there you go. Now this is the blinging one. 2001 Denver. Like, this thing looks like it could be a 2018 or a 19. Though 2019, depending on the rumors and if they're true. Because if all the Habs are going to be 999 at this point, then, well, I'm going to be really excited to be buying boxes at this point. Because I've ended up with a couple of 2018 full 2018 boxes. Now at the time, I was what? Take which? Okay, hold on. (2001), and it's a Denver. It's beautiful. I mean, there's a couple scratches and stuff on it, but it's a beautiful coin. So yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Oh, I found it. That's the one, right? Okay. So before I toss them to the side, I will wait from now on. Oh, goodness. We got a lot of the 70s we got to check at least. Woo. I got a 2000. I've seen better. What to use for your stuff? That's nice. Let me know. I generally don't have a problem with stuff like that. However, I do generally have a problem with my train of thought, so you have to forgive me on that one. That's a messed up 2000. All right. Last roll. Let's get some silver here. Come on, silver. No worries, man. I will be here. Silver, silver, silver. Oh, no silver in that one. Even really great edges, but gives us a lot of possibilities to look for errors. So We've actually developed quite the little pile down here to go through. Well, now, I'll count that one. It's a die crack. It's a 1996 Philly. Kind of beat up, but the die crack actually goes halfway from the neck to the rim. And I don't count them unless they're halfway or more anymore, because there are so many of them. And I mean, I had collected up rolls and rolls and rolls. So I had to kind of put a kibosh on it. Not a kibosh completely, because I mean, they're still excellent errors and they're still beautiful, but they have to actually be I don't know, significant. All right. Didn't get any silver out of that, but still got you silver for your donation. Now let's see if we can't find something good. In this pile. Oh, goodness. Oh, did I seriously move it down there? No. There we go. Why does that look out of focus? There we go. A little bit, but
polish marks.
I know. Massive polish marks. Dye polish marks. All right, nothing on that one. Let's hope for no FG. Bummer. Almost no FG, but still had some. Okay. One of these days, like I said, I'll have OBS or some sort of setup that I can use to share the scope. No. And then hold on. Then it'll be interesting. No. Okay. Yeah, that's my toothpick. Kind of wild, huh? All right. $73. Nothing. Nada. One of these days, I'll probably try to set up some sort of, like, have music going in the background or something so that when I stop talking because I got interested in something, there's not just dead air. So now that kind of sucks. Actually, I was watching a stream earlier where that kept happening a lot. I finally had to go. There was more dead air than there was more dead air and lack of movement, but the person will learn. All right. I can still see part of that F though. Thought maybe for a second I found a no F variety for you, but no. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. I still haven't decided what I was going to do for the end of stream giveaway. Wow. Okay. I mean, look at the strike on that one, though. Look at those wings.
Yeah. Good strike.
Look at the wings. Look at the... What year is this? Okay, that explains it. Never mind. I was hoping to find some sort of error on an 88, but... So, Christopher, is there anything else that you are technically looking for that I should keep my eye out for? I really want to find one of those, the double winged. Really, really want to find one of those. I do believe that'll be kind of epic. No. Thought we might have had a double diobverse 74, but no. That's the thing. As we go along, as I do more boxes and more, I get to the point where I'm faster. Like, I don't know, for instance, I don't know if the next box I pick up is going to be, well, I'm absolutely certain I don't think it's going to be Wells Fargo. So it's going to be another bank that I know almost never has silver in it. So I'm thinking about just really nice. Very nice. Shit, I forgot what I was saying. Ha! I do that often. Especially when you distract me with a comment like that.
Justin is a badass somewhere in the Electon Classic, and he's got all kinds of excuses why he's not there.
Man, kids are so fun.
I just don't like the way he did it. I told him that.
Oh, well, you know, kids that he didn't get handled when he got home the first time. Sorry, guys. You know, personal conversation. Got a kid in the house that bumped his head and forgot how to be polite about things. It might need to be reminded soon. And the beauty of it is he's an adult and he's not actually biologically mine, so I can slap him around a bit and not feel bad about it. What? You know I'm not joking. He's a good kid. He just sometimes falls off the logic truck.
Does stupid things.
Does some stupid things, yeah. in general, he's a damn good kid, damn good morals. Just wow sometimes. And you know what, folks? Bet you all can guess at the one thing that twists his poor little 22-year-old head up. And it is the bane of most young men. I don't know her name, but he made very bad decisions tonight based off of trying to get it wet. So, and yeah, exactly that we did not approve. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I meant like looking for in a book or something like that, because you were saying that one would go good in a book. I don't have a problem keeping an eye out for. Oh, no, just scratch.
Yeah.
I totally thought I had a die crack on the Y. Ah, robbery. Depressing as all get out. And that machine doubling right there angers me on those balls right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it drives me nuts because they're supposed to be perfect.
And they're not.
But it's not an error either because it's so common. 83D. Come on, show me something. Any die clash. That would be cool. No double and no die cracking. Oh yeah, that stuff is. That's it. We were all there. That's like I said, you know. I didn't say it hurt him. He just needs to be, you know, shook around a little bit. Reminded that while the date may have been fun, it might not have been worth the consequences to his actions. That's a nice way to put it, isn't it?
When you passed me in the hallway, he said it would be right back with my keys. I was at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, he should have come back and said something.
He never came back. He just took off in my car because it's so quiet. Because I had to climb under there and cut that damn muffler off. Now you hear that sound, it gets dark. What do you think?
It might be a minute before he uses it again.
It might be. Even to the corner store. The way that boy lies.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Especially when we're dealing with a couple boys that have questionable standards. Just saying. Again, good kids, just questionable. How many of you rephrase that? No standards. None. Ooh. I remember looking at this one. I almost didn't even put it in the stack. The damage on it is extensive. Oh no, this isn't even that one. Yeah, see, and that's it. I know some of the crowd he's been running with, and I mean that's not low standard. That's no standard. Some of them, and yeah. Hopefully he learns before it costs him too much. Because no standards can lead to very unfortunate doctor visits.
Better be fucking poured in here real soon. It's almost 10:30.
Bill is not pleased. All right. Well, and it's not just along the lines of John Francis, welcome, welcome. And it's not just along the lines of his hormonal stuff. He has no standards as far as the people that he will allow himself to hang out with. And that I mean, he's a good kid. He just needs to learn to pick the people he hangs out with better sometimes. Like I said, I know the crowd. I know some of the people in the crowd personally. And yeah, that crowd he's running in is just going to get him in trouble eventually. Because he's one of those ones that'll do anything that, you know, somebody asks him to. So in the long run, he ends up screwed. Because in the long run, eventually one of them uses him for something dangerous, or like he just had to clear up a whole couple-month-long program, almost a year-long problem up in somewhere because of the people he was staying with used his name for stuff he wasn't aware of. He almost ended up doing time over it. That's it. You can't even turpentine some of it off. This is a crazy shiny 72, like somebody polished the crap out of it. Okay. And we got 72. No die cracker, good, no die cracker, no die cracker, no die cracker, no splits. Ooh, is that it? No, damage, damn it. There's an FG, no doubling on the wings, no double stars.
At 8:30, you said you were back down here.
All right, everybody, hold on for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and mute for a moment, all right? I will keep looking while this is running. Don't worry, I'm going to be keep going, but I need to mute. All right. I'm back, everybody. Still haven't found a whole lot. Had a really just wicked weird looking 71. Nothing like it was in error, like it got soaked in something or was underground for a bit.
Okay. A couple weeds and a nice whole Canadian.
Cool. All right, nothing on that one. Okay. Yeah, and the basic problem is the boy took the car without asking. Or without saying something, rather. We knew he had his girl with him and that he was going to have to use it to take her home. But, yeah. Okay. You think out of all these 71s, I could find one. Damage. Actually, the thing is, you really think I'd find one of those die cracks here soon. Because I know they're actually not that uncommon. So, John Francis, how are you doing tonight? If you're still here. Yep. Yeah, it's just irritating. One second. Curious how many people are still in here. Down to 3. Oh no. Yeah, this whole, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this so everybody can see me while I'm scoping these. Then at least it's a little bit more entertaining. People might stick around. I did turn my mic back on. Good. Yes. All right. Nothing there. Getting kind of irritated with these things because like these FGs, they're just so close to a no FG, but not quite. All right. Come on, double die. I know you have enough. I just want to find one on a 74. Okay, we're getting close here. There we go. Very long time in same position. Make arms hurt. All right. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. $1971. So many 71s. Okay. Real faint FG, but nothing else cool. Ah. That's okay. There's got to, I don't know, watching Shay and Adriana, they go through some boxes that there's nothing, so. All right, if I do, I will, man. Thank you. Very cool of you. Actually, I think I know just the one. He's a pretty good kid, does fair trades. Yeah, that's part of really the part that I enjoy about this too, is getting some of these kids involved, getting some of my kids involved, biological and otherwise. It's just cool. And to watch them pick up their own like little things, like, you know, a few of them just really like nickels. There's one that just can't stand anything but pennies. There's, I mean, if my kids here, well, how rude. Half the FG is there. Looks like somebody tried to make that one a no FG. That irritates me, finding that stuff. All right. That's the other reason why I want my scope. I want my scope being shown on the screen. In case I miss something and somebody in chat sees it that I missed, or, you know, knows something that I don't know and spots it, so on and so forth. I think it'd be cool to have backup from the peeps in the stream. Yes, that is exactly it. And some of it is conflicting, unfortunately, but a lot of it's conflicting on some of this stuff. But then you get the problem, you get some of them, you get very excited when they think they found something, and they get all dashed, their hopes are down because they didn't. It's just a machine doubling. I've seen machine doubling kill a couple kids on the whole thing. They found themselves a whole bunch of double dice and we're going to be rich. And poor kids were pissed. And I'm thinking of two specifically, locally. Sit them down, show them the videos to watch. They told them exactly what they were looking at. And that's something else I learned. I don't argue with any of those kids anymore. If I really want them to get the right info, I'll go to somebody that's got really, really good info all the time. JB Coins, Couch Collectibles. PV has some really good ones. There's a lot of really good videos out there explaining what not to look for and what to look for. So you just got to steer them in the right direction. I'm getting down to the end of it here. I don't think I'm hoping I'll find something, but it's starting to look bleak here. You got flies and beetles over here swimming in my panning station. Yeah, exactly. That's unfortunately a lot of them. A lot of them get drawn in by the big numbers on some of these videos. Find a penny worth $50,000. Hey, Mike, how's it going? How's everything? Any good news, sir? We have had silver in the box. So I have good news. Hopefully you have good news too. Gotcha. No. Gotcha. And now it's a waiting game. And that's not a fun one. I hope they take care of her, man. All right, almost done here. And then I'll go ahead and check PayPal and see if we're caught up and what's going on. Ah, yes, the machine doubling I was speaking of. All right. Excuse me. So, what we have, we've got a 1967. What else did I get you? 96p die crack, 2004 NIFC, and that sparkling 2001. And let me come over here. Get into my baggies. You can make that go away and actually do this. There we go. And then I've got that loop in the package already. Oh. And there will probably be some extra goodies. All right, I can do that. Where's his package? Vic. Oh, right here in front of me. All right, that's his package. Don't know why I didn't put it back in the outbox. And we are exactly halfway through the box. Not a bad record so far, actually. Pulled a proof. What, a proof? I don't even remember what all I pulled at this point. I'm going to check PayPal real quick. And if we are caught up, then I'm going to kick back, roll a cigarette, and chill out and BS with y'all. All right. That would be me caught up. Ah, it is time for a cigarette. Ouch. I kind of like this chair. I don't know. Definitely better than my other chair. I gotta be careful with that. I gotta turn it sideways so y'all can't see the name. Yeah, and actually the one I was thinking of was oh, gotcha. No worries. Glad you told me that. Well, I would have seen it anyways, but gotcha. No worries. Let me see here. Yeah, that's crazy. I actually haven't even gone through. We've gone through just under half the bonus rolls in there. There's still a 40. There's still a war nickel, 3 buffaloes, and a merc dime. As far as marked rolls, I have to try to do those tomorrow. So I made a decision about this box. I'll be damned. I'm not going to turn and burn a single roll in this until at least somebody has got that ender, because that's the first ender I've ever had in a box on a stream. So I refuse to put it in my own collection. Well, it wouldn't go into my own collection anyways. It'd go to everybody else. But I actually don't have a collection of like coins. I have a collection. I have a lot of coins. The only stuff that I technically collect though are heirs, varieties, and foreigns, and silver. But even most of the silver I still give away, so that one's kind of hard to. Do a lot of pennies. We like our Wheaties. I found a couple really cool Wheaties. I do too, Christopher. Absolutely. I love foreigns. I have some pretty neat ones too. Well, because like my dad and I had a collection, a couple collections actually, separate ones, but his house burnt down, and a lot of our coins were foreign from that one, older silver stuff. And some of it got saved. I still haven't gone through that bucket, but it'll be interesting. I know a couple of them that came out. He saved the Balboas and kept them himself, which I thought was interesting because at least 2 of those Balboas was mine. Foreign currency too, actually. I have found one, that 1896. And I don't trust, at this point, I seriously don't trust getting pennies or nickels from Wells Fargo. Because the last 3 boxes I've got are all 2019 Denvers through and through. And you can't do anything with that. Although the nickels, I did go through a box and I pulled out as many of the full steps as I could. Nice. Very nice. I don't even have all my foreign stuff in a book or anything. It's just, to be completely honest, this is all so disorganized. It's insane. I kind of dove in head first. No collecting supplies, no books. The only books we have were my quarter book and a Lincoln book, and we won those. The Lincoln book is Phil's.
There we go. Woo. Tried to lock up. But anyways. Yeah. And it was actually because, I mean, the stream popped off really quick. My last couple streams with this box specifically have been really slow. So I had that whole pile of pennies sitting there until somebody showed up and wanted to start donating for the rolls. I was just going to scope pennies, and then it popped off. And I mean, it's 90%. That's excellent. I'm very happy with my switch to Wells Fargo. Have I said that a couple of times? You found 5 blank planchets in the 2019 D? Really? I went through my first box of the pennies, found nothing. No errors, no nothing. Scoped almost every single one. Nickels, I scoped almost every single one of those too. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. I'm thinking about doing that for Canadians, but I actually want a Canadian book. Hey, Mike, I've been there, man. That's what a good parent does. All day. That's why there's bugs everywhere. I forgot to shut my window. I hear you. Yeah, I've been there. Man, I've been there with kids. I've been there with my wife. As far as directly related to your situation, it was my wife that I was going through that with. Our longest stay ever was 7 days. But that was kind of a special case too. Yeah. Nah, Mike, and I my wife's situation finally got fixed, by using medical, but I don't know your situation over there as far as all that goes. All right, I'll take a look. Come on, refresh. There it is. Cool. Why are you being slow? No kidding. That's cool, man. That is way cool. Now I'm going to have to actually look. Dude. That's crazy. That means I can't just swap them out anymore. Because every time I'd get a box of 2019 Ds, I'd just turn around and change them out at another bank. Swap them for a circulated box. $240s, $190, and a proof. That's what I found tonight. All right, cool. And a couple die cracks. Not counting. I know I don't count the die cracks either, but
Yeah, see, and I did that. 1 box, man. 1 box. And I gave up because, like, just like with the 2019 D Nichols, by the end of it, I was cross-eyed and had migraines. So that's cool that Cajun got him. And Lucky. And Armando, actually. I know all 3 of them. Know all 3 of them. Have talked to Cajun on the phone and have done trades with Armando. Armando's a cool cat. They're all cool. Yeah, I actually ended up trading Armando for one of my 1 or 2. I think I traded him 2 of my W quarters. Yeah, absolutely. Now, here's the thing, Christopher. Do you scope them or do you loop them? Because, I mean, if you're dealing with one of them little loops and you're looping them, that's crazy. I could never go back to using one of those. All right, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, had to reload the koozie. Sorry about that, folks. I couldn't do a little one. I have a bunch of W's, man. I've kind of been a good spot for them, but it's been a dry spell. First of all, there's a couple rules to this if you didn't know that. Number 1, do not look for W's in a non-Loomis roll. It has to have Loomis printed on the side. And the only place I found them is in complete 2019 rolls. Now I get Denver over here. I've never seen a Philly yet. I have. I've had some sent to me, but I get all Denvers. So I've been finding, and recently, there for a while, I found a whole bunch of Lowells, and then it switched up. I haven't found any Lowells for a minute, and I've been finding All-American Memorial Parks. But seriously, Wells Fargo, like Smith's, because I got a lot of mine from Bash's, the grocery store, and Smith's. Swapping rolls out with cashiers, because both Bash's and Smith's use Wells Fargo, and so they have access to those brand new ones. But no new boxes. Gotcha. Yeah, that's seeing all these. For the last 3 weeks, the last 2.5 weeks, my Wells Fargo's here have been dry, and then I've got a video a couple days back where I did 5 rolls for quarters for W's. And the stupid part is I got 15 rolls of quarters at a Wells Fargo over in Bullhead. I live in Arizona, in Kingman, and so I decided I was going to go through half of them. And then I ended up going through 10 of them, pulling 8 American Memorial Park W's. So I saved the other 5 for the stream. I wanted to send some out. And sure shit, man. Not a single W in those 5 rolls. So, yeah, I mean, one of the 8 that I found, I gave to each of the 2 that donated. But so they did get theirs, but yeah.
many new pennies. That's kind of crazy. I wonder why. Seeing you get the opportunity at Phillies too, and I have to wait. Okay, I don't have to. It's kind of hit and miss where I'm at because I'm right next to Laughlin. Okay, I'm on Route 66. So we're it's a major tourist type of thing, right? So where I'm going to see most of my Phillies on the newer stuff is getting it in change for gas stations and stuff. Because of the tourists coming through. Or Laughlin. You know, Laughlin is a major, major gambling place. So one of the things I like to do is go up there and coin roll hunt halves from there. But I've only found 1 silver in 3 boxes out of the casinos. And oh my God, numbers of NIFCs. And then it was about then that I realized that they're not Loomis rolls. They get Brinks rolls. So, but I guess that's because from Brinks, they can special order the fact that there's not going to be any of the older stuff. It's all going to be nice and neat and shiny and new for the most part. Because that's what they want at the casinos. So, whatever. I don't care. It's fun. I mean, and at this point, if I do any, because I dumped all my NIFCs. I actually had a pretty decent collection of them, and I finally got sick of it. And we needed money bad. And so, all right. I have found 1 silver dime in a roll, and I have found 1 silver quarter in a roll out of a bunch. And quarters, I can't even tell you how many thousands of dollars in quarters I've gone through. Dimes, I can tell you right now, I've been through 3 boxes. I can't do dimes, they're too small and it hurts my head. Damn moths. So, I mean, and it really kills me to do dimes because I have to seriously just silver hunt dimes. I don't get to look for I mean, I could, but I'd have to scope every single one. Otherwise, I literally, because I've had strokes that affect my occipital lobes. So I would end up in migraines and possibly stroking again if I looked at every single one. All right, 1 second. I'm going to double check something here. Ooh, Credit Karma. Whatever, Credit Karma. Yeah, see, and I am full on Denver. I run into a lot of San Francisco as well, though. I do. Wow. Welcome back, Phil. I left a cool couple little things out during American Coin Hunt, but yeah, I don't. I'm kind of broke. So, and in my situation, I'm not allowed to work, and they won't give me disability yet. So I'm stuck in that limbo where, like I said, a lot of my varieties and errors that I've been finding, I would really like to sell, you know, and not for greedy levels. Like I said, I know a lot of them are worth, you know, a lot of the pennies, $2, $3, $4, $5, but you know, you sell 100 pennies at $3 a piece. That's $300. And honestly, in our world right now, yeah, that's a lot. Yes, no, and I get that, Christopher. I'm because, like I said, I've been collecting since really little too, but my whole entire collection went up in flames about 12, 13 years ago, in my dad's house. So we lost everything, and that was where I had everything important and expensive in my life stashed, because I still wasn't stable enough in my mind. So it was all at my dad's place. And then when his place burnt down, we lost it all. So, and then I didn't get back into collecting, honestly, until about 7 months ago. And that's when I started. I needed something to do because we couldn't make it to our gold claims, and I was losing my mind. It is what it is. Ow. It's a genetic condition, for the most part. And then my back and stuff screwed up, but mostly what I'm trying to do, the reason I'm not allowed to work is my blood. It's either too thick or too thin, depending on its mood. And they can't get it under control. So I could be one day at a stroke risk and the next day at a bleed risk. Yeah. But so, yeah, I've only been collecting since just before Christmas last year. And I started doing it again because I ran across a couple coins that I knew were worth like $5, $10, $15, and was like, oh, hey, maybe I could do that. But on the flip side, my wife was making a joke one day. Ever since I had my strokes, I've had a new hobby every year. I haven't dropped any of those hobbies. I just pick up a new one every year. No, I mean, everything's going to straighten out soon. I'll eventually get my disability. It'll be a little bit easier. I mean, no, disability doesn't make you rich by any damn means, but it's better than making nothing. And I paid into it for long enough. So. One of those things. All right, Christopher, Phil, whoever our lurker is, I do think I'm going to shut this down and chill out for a bit, watch a little TV. Yeah, to make a little money. I mean, you run across that 1943 copper, and yes, it could be a life changer, but you're not going to. The odds are better of winning the lottery. So that's what and that's actually what I try to tell them is, seriously, if you're trying to get rich doing this, stop confusing yourself, stop stressing yourself out, go buy a lottery ticket every day. You'll make more money that way. Or you'll get rich quicker that way. Not necessarily make more money. I appreciate you sticking for so long, Christopher. I've got that loop right there. I've got your coins. I always throw a couple things in extra. I mean, you've been collecting a long time, so it's one of those things you probably don't have any use for them, so definitely pass them on. It's just what I do to all my packages. I throw in some Wheaties. I throw in some Buffaloes. It's one of those things people like. And but yes, I'm going to end the stream like normal. In the immortal words of Bill and Ted, be excellent to each other and party on, dude.
And I will see you all in the next stream or in another stream. Take care. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. And I will see you next time. Clicky and clicky.